He's gonna cuff his finger.
Damn it.
You have 3 minutes left.
Come on. It's not Jaden. Do it.
Inhale. Steady his heartbeat.
What does that matter?
Steady his nerves. He's gonna chop off his fucking finger. I think I want him to be prepared for it.
Here we go. Ready, set, crunch a duty.
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
As if this poor guy hasn't been through enough. He needs to chop off his finger. Your turn?
Needs to be done.
Under the desk.
Does he have anything to wrap it in? Poor guy. What's wrong with you? Dead nominated. Is nominated. We finally beat Heavy Rain. Right, Daniel?
Yeah.
What game is next? Metal Gear or Fallout?
I don't know. Metal out.
Oh, shit.
I have nothing to say.
What other games do you have? God of War and something else, right?
God of War 1 and 2. And
Lost Planet.
Lost Planet 2. And Little Big Planet.
Lots of planets.
And we'll see if we can get him back here, sober him up, and kind of talk to him one-on-one, see what his deal is. Any other winners on bingo?
Yep.
Yeah. You?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. Good to hear it. I'll be around with your prize. In the interim, if you liked Kevin Froelic's, but didn't like all the dead spots and lack of punchlines, then you'll enjoy this next comedian who's also intelligent but actually brought some material with him tonight.
I thought you might lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, you know what? Fuck you, Kevin Froelic's. I laughed at your jokes. You took it one too far. You had him, everyone was with you, and you're like, you know what? Let me make an abortion joke because I can. And that's when the shit just fucking crashed and burned, man. You thought that's when it got funny? Is you are my kind of girl. Oh my goodness. I'll paint your insides like Sherman Williams. That's my kind of lady. She dug the abortion joke. Don't get offended at me now. We're on the same page here. No, I was talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Spoken like someone who's had several abortions. I'll drink to that. All right. We're going to keep it here. See, Froelich, you fucked it up for everybody, because we wouldn't have had to have that conversation if it wasn't for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember next week to roundly boo Kevin Froelich.
It's not President's Day. That's not the most important. Today, for you four who look like you've been in this, today's the 25th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda.
Hell yeah!
Isn't that fucking awesome? That's not even a joke. I just had to say it. I tried to come up with a Zelda joke, but I couldn't. I love that shit. Okay. I like funk music. I love funk music. Does anybody else really like funk music? With the horns and shit? I like funk music because it's the only genre of music that's got nothing to say. They've got nothing. It's like rock music is about heartbreak and love, and blues is about racism and overcoming. No, that's true. That's not a joke. The joke is country music is about being an alcoholic and beating your wife because she didn't get you NASCAR tickets. But not funk. Funk's got nothing to say. From what I can gather, funk music is about changing the definition of the word funk and using it as absurdly as possible. Like you'll hear things like, does anyone have change for funk? Oh yes, this heavyweight funk. Put up your juice. You want to funk around with me? Would you trade your funk for what's behind the third door? These are all questions that you don't really know how to answer without being kind of white. If someone asks you these in real life, you kind of call the police on them. Excuse me, officer, there's a man in my apartment who keeps insisting that I funkifies. I'm not sure how to handle it. He said if I don't dance, he's going to call the funk patrol. Is that a real thing? Should I be worried? I have a friend who, his mom wouldn't let him listen to funk music because she said it was too vulgar. There's an album by Parliament called Funkentelechy versus the Placebo Syndrome. Don't try to remember it. And it's a funk opera, and this is the premise to the funk opera. Sir Nose, devoid of funk, won't dance. And Dr. Funkenstein and the Star Child said, you better, if you don't dance, we're going to shoot you with a bop gun. That's pretty G-rated, I think. I think that's kind of Barney Teletubbies fucking G-rated shit. I think that was the end of the funk joke. Shit. Oh, yeah. Radiohead just came out with another boring album. No, it's really fucking boring. Like I don't hate Radiohead. These are the guys who came out with Paranoid Android. Are you serious? They're doing this shit? Boring fucking album. But what pissed me off the most is the way they released it. They said, like on Monday, they said, hey, we're coming out with a new album on Friday. And then people just shit their pants. That's kind of how like Oprah would release an album, because she kind of likes to surprise people. Which brings me to my next topic. I was thinking about Oprah. Shut up. Oprah's job for the last 25 years has just been to invite middle-aged women into her audience and people at home and just drain their pussies out. Just drain out all the fluids that the men, that their husbands can't get to. Just let the fluids gush forth. Have you guys ever seen the Oprah's Favorite Things episode? Where she names her favorite things, and whatever she names, the audience gets. And it's like boats and cars and diamonds and shit. But they don't know what show they're at until Oprah comes out and tells them. So they're in the audience just speculating. Oh my god, Oprah's coming out any minute now. What do you think the show's going to be? Oh my god, I don't know. I hope it's John Travolta. Oh my god, I'm getting wet just thinking about it. I'm leaking through my pants. Sharon, do you have a towel? Oh my god, if it's Julia Roberts, I'm going to squirt all over the place. And then fucking Oprah comes out and she's like, time for my favorite things. Just fucking pussy explosions like broken fire hydrants. So it's like, oh my god, Oprah, you're getting my pussy all wet. I can't. Keep it coming, Oprah. Keep it. Oprah's studio is the only studio built with an aqueduct to collect all the juices. The guys backstage are like, "Oh my God, it's your favorite things! Quick, open the floodgate! The pussy flood's coming!" 6 die at the Oprah show. 4 bodies unaccounted for. Favorite things? Oh my God, Oprah, you're getting me off. What do you got for me, Oprah? What do you got? I got my favorite champagne. Give me that shit. Oh my God. Give me the pig in. I want to put the pig in my vagina at the Oprah show. Because you're getting my vagina all wet. Because this is... Oh my God. Screw it. I can keep going. I could keep going. My pussy's wet. Just do it yourself. Imagine going to the show like the next day, like, because you've seen it and you know that you missed all the good shit. And you get there and she's like, "Well, today, folks, we have some sad news. We're going to bring out 8 morbidly obese burn victims, and you're going to have to stare at them for an hour and throw up." I don't want to do that. Oprah's done this. This is her last year, though. And imagine if she killed herself at like the end of the show, at the end of the last show. She just comes out, "Thank you for all the years of, I have billions and billions of dollars, thank you very much, and well, this is it, goodbye." And she pulls out a gun, and she's on the ground doing the chibi thing. And he's just like, "Do we get her stuff? Do we get any of her things? Like, put her name on a list." Alright, thank you guys. Have a good night.
Stephen Farr! It's kind of like drinking Diet Kevin Frolics. It was kind of... I like Kevin Frolics, but I don't like all the calories and guilt. This next comic is... Boy, I think it's been... Yes, it's been here before. It's his second appearance here. Came up, did a great job the first time, so we invited him back last week. Couldn't make it because it was his birthday, so ladies, you might want to flash...
Because I am actually 2 feet tall. It is. So, who here loves drugs? Yes, drugs! Me too! I love roofies. Exactly why it brings me to my first subject, the bar scene. I really am not into the bar scene, and it's not just because my feet don't touch when I sit on the stools. It's because I have nothing to offer the girls there. I walk up with the Argyle sweater talking about comic books. And they're like, "Well, you know basketball?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right, Tom Brady did a great pass." It just, it sucks. And I walk in, I'm like, I wish I could use like Jedi mind tricks in a bar scene and like walk in and just wave my hand at a girl and she walks over to me all sexy and like does one of these and then she's like, "Do you want sour candy?" I'm like, "Yeah, you know exactly what I wanted. I don't even care about getting in your pants tonight. It's probably rotten anyways. You're in Concord, let's be honest." But Jedis, it doesn't work in the bar scene anyways because they have ponytails and they wear like robes and stuff. It just looks like a Saturday night at Panucci's watching Jam Antics with a bunch of chicks dancing around with hula hoops like... And for some reason they throw it on their arm like they're being talented. Like, "Holy shit, did you see what I did?" That's great, you're actually just on acid, so it doesn't matter. And really, the only cool person to ever do acid was Jim Henson. And you know he did acid. And you know he probably got pulled over one time, like ran over somebody's dog or a kid. And they're like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" He's like, "Yes, I do, officer. I'm really sorry I hit that child." He's like, "Oh shit, Jim Henson. Go about your business." Yay! And then he went on. And Jim Henson, he's awesome. I mean, he created Labyrinth, David Bowie. Labyrinth did really well because of 2 things. David Bowie and that fucking massive thing going on in David Bowie's pants.